All right, guys, welcome in. Raw recap, Megan Morant, Sam Roberts, and with us, this is very, very special, the new, and I'm, I don't want to say I'm surprised to say, but I think a lot of people were shocked at the outcome, and maybe we shouldn't have been. World heavyweight champion, a man who honestly delivered on every single thing that he said he would deliver on, to the chagrin of a lot of people, not only in Phoenix, but all over the world. Gunther, I say all that to say congratulations, you're the world heavyweight champion.
Thank you. Of course I am. You said it caught everybody by surprise. I don't know what's surprising about that. I guess going in, it got perceived as a little bit like of a nothing match, just a Mania rematch, and everybody was speculating like Seth Rollins is going to do something with his briefcase. Goldberg is going to show up to finally kick my ass. The reality is, when I was World Heavyweight Champion the first time, all those big names, they stayed away from me. And for a very good reason. Because ever since I arrived in this company, I've been the most dominant guy around here. And yes, I lost at WrestleMania, and yes, I lost to Jey Uso, and I'm going to give him credit for that. But this is a marathon, not a sprint. And in that case, nobody matches me. Nobody's got the mental ability. Nobody's got the confidence. Nobody's got the stamina to last that long. It's only me. I'm competing in my own class.
Wow. I mean, it's incredibly difficult to argue. And the other thing is, I often describe you as the ultimate power of reality, meaning that reality is that thing that wakes us up from our dreams. Reality is that thing that reminds us that fairy tales are fairy tales, and reality is here to come and crush all that and just give you that dose, fair or unfair in your mind. Reality is always going to be reality, and somehow, and I think pro wrestling is that way, we think, and we've been able to escape into a world of fantasy for years and years and years, and there's something about you, Gunther, that has finally brought that dose of reality into pro wrestling, and I think it can be uncomfortable for fans like me that have grown up knowing that the good guy wins, regardless of how crazy it might seem.
Well, I agree with you, because, yes, professional wrestling, this is a crazy, exciting, and a beautiful world. And a lot of my colleagues, a lot of other competitors, they all live in dreamland. For them, it's about, they got to have a nice outfit, they got to have a great music, they got to stand out and be a star. I care about none of that, man. I care about being the best in that ring. From bell to bell, there's nobody that matches me. And all that other stuff everybody else can get excited about, I'm numb to it. It means nothing. The only thing that means something to me is carrying this and being the best in the world at what I do.
So, I mean, on that note, maybe you just answered the question, but when you have a victory like that, I think a lot of performers, professional wrestlers, and everywhere, the reaction, the crowd, the reaction at home is part of it, and it's part of the motivation for you to do something that you set out to do and achieve the ultimate goal. You're now a two-time world heavyweight champion, but I feel like the minute that bell rings, you don't have adulation. You don't even really have all that many boos. You have disbelief. Again, the air gets sucked out, which is what happens when you wake up from that dream. How do you feel when you don't get that sort of, yay, we're having a good time? You're smiling as I describe it.
Well, reactions like today.
Yeah.
And I laid there, I was hanging on with everything I had to Jey. And that moment where I felt he's going numb, and that reaction, it takes a few seconds for the audience to realize that. That reaction after that, that's what I'm doing it for. Like you said it. The air got sucked out of the whole room. All that positivity, all that excitement, because I get to Phoenix, Arizona. It's a fantastic house. That place is gigantic. It was sold out today. And for them, I guess it was special to see Jey after that whole journey leading up to WrestleMania. That guy carries so much baggage with him before WrestleMania and even after. And I was so upfront, I told him the last weeks leading up to today what the issue is. And he finally comes to Phoenix, Arizona. finally steps in the ring as the world heavyweight champion in front of those passionate fans. And to be able to be in that position to ruin that evening, that happening, that experience, that's what I thrive off. Nothing makes me happier.
Wow. I mean, in this room, Megan, my co-host here, she was sitting there going, what? Like, it can't be.
I'm wearing a Yeet t-shirt. I mean, I feel like my hopes and dreams were crushed tonight by you.
That's on you. First mistake was burning your money for a t-shirt like that. Could have invested it to do something useful with it. And secondly, it's not Disneyland, Megan. Out there, it's man against man, and the better man wins. And in 99.9% of the matches I'm in, I'm the better man. So you should not be surprised about that, to be honest.
It's not necessarily a surprise. I mean, you are the best wrestler, arguably, in the entire world. I mean, that's why you are the world heavyweight champion. But it just, you know, that we all saw the speculation. Even you referred to that speculation, and you know, the fanfare and the hype around Jey Uso. Like, none of it got to you or distracted you whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, that worked on my whole career, and that's what made me different. That's what made me special. Everybody gets excited about everything in this business. For a lot of the people, I don't know, a lot of my colleagues don't seem to have many friends at home or something like that. For them, it's very important to have a good time here at work with all the guys together. And when somebody achieves something, they come to the bag and everybody's there hugging them and all of that. When I walked backstage today, there was no one. Everybody left. Guess all the other guys saw it on the screen, saw the finish, and left to the hotels or travel home or something like that. And I like that. I enjoy that position. I don't need friends. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to, bond and have lifelong friendships. I have a few friends. I have a great family. That's all I need. And I'm here for business. I'm here to uphold the standard and the prestige of this great sport. And I'm the sole representation of what really matters in professional wrestling. And that's the reason why I'm so successful.
I mean, I think it also has to do with Jey Uso as a world champion. I think that the story leading up to your match at WrestleMania was that Jey Uso, a lot of people, and I think you're somebody that pushed the agenda, was not suitable to be a world heavyweight champion, did not belong in a world heavyweight championship match. You said you didn't think you should be wrestling that guy at WrestleMania. You were almost disappointed in the fact that that was your WrestleMania match. I felt like since WrestleMania, Jey had risen to the occasion more so than I think a lot of people gave him credit for. And it started to feel like he had found this identity as a world heavyweight champion. And I think that that's part of what goes in, that he's finally found this thing that makes him, and he's established his reign. And now he goes in there with you, this man that you competed with tonight, did you feel like he was somebody who ultimately did at least establish a reign? Did you feel like you were beating a world heavyweight champion?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I said it before, I got to give it to Jey. I think everybody that is heading into a match with me is considered the underdog. I think especially Jey before WrestleMania was, because I've beaten him, I think, 3 or 4 times before that. For the Intercontinental Championship, for the World Heavyweight Championship before. And yeah, to me, it was like done business. It was like, okay, I beat that guy, I move on from it. But he's stuck to it and he kept grinding. He won the Royal Rumble, so we ended up at WrestleMania again. And I got to give it to him. I think he stepped up. I think he fulfilled a lot of the hopes and expectations that the people had in him. But everybody, the audience and everybody backstage, should have been realistic enough that it was fun while it lasted, but over time, reality has to set in.
Seth has the Money in the Bank briefcase. King of the Ring tournament is happening. The finals are going to be at the King and Queen of the Ring at Night of Champions premium live event. You've got people already lined up. Who do you look at now? Now the target's on your back. You're not chasing anymore. Who do you look at as people that you go, yeah, maybe he's next? Yeah, this is somebody who I'd like to defeat as world heavyweight champion.
I mean, that's what I always say when I'm in this position, and I'm not the one to look at people and be like, who's my next challenger? Mm-hmm. I don't care less. Mm-hmm. I'm one. and holds that prize that everybody desires. So it's up to everybody else to knock on my door and prove themselves. And yeah, Seth Rollins has got the Money in the Bank briefcase. Good for him. When I was champion the last time, he was nowhere to be seen. So let's see if he feels a little bit more confident now as the briefcase holder with his set of new friends. Maybe he feels a little bit more confident now. And just in general, everybody else, I'm not intimidated by anyone. I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm not afraid or intimidated by any high-pressure situation. That's what I worked my whole life for, to be in this dominant position. So whatever the future holds, I'm more than prepared for it.
And you think that the reason that we didn't get a cash in, the reason we didn't get a Goldberg run in, the reason we didn't get anything, we didn't get a bloodline thing, we didn't get anything, we just got a you putting Jey Uso to sleep, was the fact that people realized that Gunther is not the one to try tricks with.
Well, it is nothing. Did you see what happened out there? Yeah. Did anything look like it's a pleasure? Did anything look like we're having a great time out there? Yeah. I'm not here to get out with my colleagues and have a great match. Let's kill it tonight. I don't care about any of that. I'm not here for a good time. I'm here to be the best. I'm here to become rich. That's what I'm here for. Not interested in anything else. So whoever's next, whoever wants to be next, whoever qualifies, it's fine with me. I'm more than prepared, and I highly doubt that anyone feels comfortable walking into this ring when he's about to face me.
Well, Gunther, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you being as generous as your time as you have been. You know, you're generous with your time.
It's not like I had a choice. Like, I've been told to come here.
Oh.
I didn't think, let me catch up with those guys. It's fun. But I hope I answered all you guys' questions.
Yeah.
And, yeah, get comfortable and settled with the reality.
I'm trying to. Thank you so much, Gunther.
Yeah.
Gunther being on top again. See you guys later.